To the residents of Uasin Gishu, we want to say through His Excellency the Governor, we are ensuring that we have ease of doing business, and the best ease is for you to do your business from where you are. You can access our single permits and other services online. We want to urge our traders to pay for your permits this year on time to enable the county reach its revenue determination. Also, our staff who are professional, and really we want to commend our revenue staff, our licensing staff, and everyone involved in revenue, that you maintain the professionalism for the good of our county.
And for government to be able to provide the same services as provided by the Schedule 4 of the Constitution of Kenya, it requires resources to finance the same activities. One of our resources that we mobilize to ensure our budget that we prepare every year, we always prepare a balanced budget where we take into account all the available revenues. That is one, our shareable revenue from the National Treasury, provided for by the Constitution and the County Allocation Revenue Act, of which and every year passed by Senate. We also take into account our own source revenue, our local collection within our boundaries that are provided by law and that are guided by our Finance Act.
We are about to begin the last quarter of the year, and we need to ensure that all our projected revenues are collected. So I want to urge those who are going to participate in the exercise to ensure that they target all possible areas so that we can be able to get the revenues. We cannot serve the people of Uasin Gishu without money. And one major source of our revenue is collecting rates and other sources that you are going to go for them this morning.
First is to thank members of this and citizens of this county who have already paid whatever is due to the county. And as we speak, out of our projection of 1.2 billion Kenya shillings, as at now, we've been able to collect about 600 million shillings. That means we are at 50% of our optimum collection. This morning, we want to urge the citizens of this county to pay whatever taxes and revenues are due to the county. Kwa sababu Biblia nasema ya Kaisari mpe Kaisari, na Kaisari ni sisi kwa sasa, ili tuweze kuwahudumia kama serikali ya county. Leo hii tunataka kusindua rasmi kikosi ambaye itasunguka katika mji huu wa Eldoret na pia katika ward zetu kuhakikisha zile ushuru inahitajika kwa serikali ya county inalipwa na kila mwana county hii.
That 1st March marks a deadline for several revenue streams. One is single business permit, which is our key revenue earner in our structures, in our strategies, in our mapping of our revenue areas. Another one is land rates, beside other licenses and permits. So, Your Excellency, since we are coming into the close here in 2 weeks' time of this given deadlines, it was wise from us as Treasury, looking at the challenges and the situation where we are in and our country has faced for the last 1 year out of COVID pandemic, where some business had underwent some depression and recession. So as a government, we've decided to come out to lay out some few strategies to see how to engage our public, because if we undercollect again, it means we are not going to finance our activities. It means we are not going to deliver services to wananchi. And therefore, as a government and responsible government, we have to go out and be able to talk to wananchi, convince members of public as to why they need to pay these particular revenues to the government, so that the government of the day will be in a position to deliver the same service they expect them to provide.
Kutoka kwa single business permits, jumla ya shilingi milioni 250 katika land rates, na hapa ndio iko mchezo mingi inaendelea. Na mimi nataka kusii wanabiashara, wakaaji wa hapa, landlords, hii biashara mnafanya ya kudokta rates with a few crooked staff. Sasa serikali haitakuwa inashughulikia ati kudiscipline wafanyakazi, ili hali wewe mbaya umehusika, kwa hiyo unaachwa. Tutakuwa tunakupeleka kotini na tutaweka auctioneers to recover our rates. And I want to give out a stern warning that the collusion we are seeing amongst the business community and government, some government officers, that we are no longer going to just discipline our officers, but we shall also make sure that those who are involved face the full force of the law. Maneno ya parking tunatarajia shilingi milioni 140, pass parks milioni 90, house rent milioni 50, signages 102 million. Pia hapa ndio mahali iko mchezo ya paka na panya. Kuna watu kazi yao ni kuerect signpost usiku. And we want to tell the members of the business community, there is no need of playing cat and mouse with the county government of Uasin Gishu. Ongea na idara husika ya lands and fiscal planning. Lipia signage yako. Kando na hiyo, sisi tutatoa. Na lazima watu watii sheria za county. Markets and stalls, we expect 72 million. Health services, we expect 70 million. Na mimi najua hapo iko pia Kiswahili, wana waziri wa finance na waziri wa health. HMIS, the Health Information Management System, must be used in all our facilities. Na nataka kuambia citizens wetu katika county, ukienda kwa hospitali yetu yoyote, mahali unafaa kulipa, lipa kwa ofisi ambayo inahusika ya revenue. Usilipe officer ama ulipe CO ama ulipe nurse. We have designated revenue officers in our facilities, and we expect the health information management system to be used in that process. Kwanza wale wanahusika na cereal produce, viazi. Tunajua kuna watu wachache wanajaribu kuleta ujanja, wanatafuta fake permits ya Trans Nzoia ama Elgeyo Marakwet. Sisi tumeweka mipango kamili na serikali za county za Noreb. Ukitupatia permit ukisema ni ya Baringo, we have a way of verifying that permit whether it was issued by the county government of Baringo or Elgeyo Marakwet or Nandi or Trans Nzoia or any other county for that matter. And if we ever find you with a fake permit, first we are going to detain your produce, you are going to pay for storage, and finally you must pay what is due to us. So it is important that the business community understands that these shortcuts that people want to engage in ultimately will be very expensive. Now, ukishikwa usijaribu kunipigia simu. In fact, I will accelerate the process of you paying or even make it more painful. So ukishikwa, shikamana, lipa sisi.
So ensure that you collect that money. And you also need to ensure that you project a good image of the county. You are the ambassadors of the county at the level you are operating in. We don't want to get complaints from the business community of people who are trying to undertake some underhand dealings on the process of collecting the rents, the rates, the revenue.